the shark bait has such teeth, dear.
Welcome to Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk, and you probably know this, or maybe you don't. In Florida, it is illegal to parachute on Sunday if you are an unmarried woman. So apparently dudes and married women can parachute on Sundays, but in Florida, but if you're an unmarried woman, yeah, you better not do that.
That's bullshit.
I think so too.
They're more likely it is that she's going to do that topless or something if she's single. I want to see that.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
See that.
Not a bad idea. Okay,
if she's married, maybe not, but single, she's more likely.
I hadn't thought about that. I wasn't going with that direction, but okay. Like I said, welcome to Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk. And this is kind of YouTube finally got it right.
Uh-oh.
I tell you every week, I watch the show just like you guys do, and then I wait to see what YouTube has on afterwards. Mm-hmm. And this past Monday night, I watched the show. Maybe it was Sunday. I can't remember what day it was out. Did you put it on Sunday?
It came out Sunday this week. Yeah.
Okay, it was a Sunday night then. Right after our show, Looney Tunes come.
Yes. Perfect.
I said, if that's not that is perfect. Now, last night, I watched it again, the second time, and Billy Joel concert came on. I'm guessing that's for my singing. They figured, this guy's a professional singer, and we'll put on another one. But no, I thought Looney Tunes hit it very, very
I think
correctly.
That's a great one. Yes, I'm on board with that.
And for those of you out there that have never been to Ohio, you don't know our two visitors here. This is Kristi and Kenny from Fox 8 News Cleveland, and they're going to be with us for a few weeks. Would like to get them both here in person, particularly Kristi. Okay. Oh, I didn't introduce us yet, did I? That's tiny. I'm the Prince of Pittsburgh. And not only were the only Category 5 podcast in the country, the world, the universe, and your yard, we were also alcohol influencers. Mm-hmm. And how do we do that? We some influencers really don't do anything. We give you a quote every week, and the last couple of weeks, we decided if it was unknown, we are going to give it to each other. So this week, I think it's my turn. So this is me. I came up with this. Drinking after work is fine, but if you really want to enjoy working, then drink before work. What do you think?
Absolutely.
I'm guessing a lot of our viewers, I didn't need to say that to.
Yes. When I worked at the mill, there was one crane operator. We loaded, they put the college kids on the trucks to load trucks. There was one crane operator, overhead crane guy, that you wanted him to have about 6 in him at least before he started, because he was much smoother on that crane.
Wow.
Than he did before. I'm not even kidding. Like, I think the foreman actually even knew not to bring a truck in until after, give him like an hour and a half to get some going. And I'm telling you,
that's pretty crazy, because that's a pretty important job.
I'm telling you. Yeah, and my toes on the line. But that's how you wanted it. You wanted him to have about a 6er in him.
Okay, now we're going to move on to our athletic part. Sometimes we have more than one. I don't know if we have any more of this today. But we have, this is number 164. We lop off the number 1 and we get to number 64. And Tiny and I give you interesting or favorite athlete. And it's getting harder here.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
Yeah. What do you got for number 64?
Well, the only thing against this guy is that he went to Penn State, but he played at center position. It wasn't necessarily one of my favorite guys, but he was a solid center, and that was Jeff Hartings for the Steelers. He was a solid. He was on that Super Bowl teams there with O'Donnell and all those guys. I don't know. Did he get one with the first year? Was he still there then? I don't remember.
I don't either. I don't think he did.
I don't think he did. He was there for the beginning of Fanica's career, but I don't know if he made it all the way to the end or not. Maybe he did. And that first one, I don't know.
It's funny you bring him up, because I did not take him, but I am 98% sure that this is correct. I never write to athletes, and I wrote to him, and it was nasty.
Why?
It was nasty.
Because he went to Penn State.
No, I like Penn State. I like Penn State. the Steelers just sucked one game.
Yeah.
And a couple of the guys on the team said, I don't know what it was. Our effort just wasn't there. And then Hartings come out after some fans said the same thing and said, fans don't know what the hell they're talking about. They don't know anything about effort or anything like that. And I wrote to him and I said, your own teammates said the effort wasn't there. Don't tell me the fans don't know. Maybe you don't fucking know.
Wow.
So, that was my, I didn't hear back from him.
I'm shocked.
Well, my number 64, I don't think he still wears it, but Quinn Priester.
Oh, yeah.
Is he having a good year? He was for a
got
while.
Hurt this year.
Did he?
He got hurt,
okay.
but he had a great year last year.
Yeah, that's right.
And started out okay, but I think I don't know if it's the elbow or what, but he's been hurt.
And he pitched them for the Pirates for a while. I think he was the number one choice, right?
Yeah.
First round.
Yep.
But the thing I always liked about him, this won't surprise you. I think it was during COVID. They were playing in Chicago and people weren't allowed in Wrigley Field, but they had those stands out there.
Yeah.
And he was at the game and the cameraman saw him. And then the announcer went out to talk to him. And I liked his mother. Yeah, I like his mother. She wasn't like, but she was,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's why I took him.
I believe it or not, there was a kid in Mercer that pitched who's as unique of a name as that is. His name was Quinn Priester. He pitched for Mercer back when we played. He was a year older than me. Yeah.
Was he good?
He had a good fastball, but he was like one of those dirtbag kids. So I don't think he ever made anything of himself.
What does mother look like?
I don't have an answer for that.
Okay, well that's too bad. Then I like.
I've been scoping a lot of softball mothers this week.
I'll bet you have. I'll bet you there's some good ones.
There's some good ones.
Because that's why it's a little tougher for her. Because Quinn was already 20 years old at the time.
Sure.
You're scoping 11 mother's with 11-year-old kid.
That's exactly right. It's a lot easier.
All right, we better move on before we get in trouble here. NewScientist, man, we covered athletics. Now we're going to get to science. And you think, well, I don't really not into science. You don't have to be. I read NewScientist magazine every week, so you don't have to. Tiny doesn't have to. But yet you're going to come out with 3 facts of headlines from NewScientist magazine this week. First one says, it really is starting to be pretty busy out there in the solar system. Now, what? Jesus. What the hell's changed in the solar system?
Right. What are we
Except we threw Pluto out. It should be less fucking busy out there.
And again, maybe I thought it was busy before that.
That's
don't
right.
Don't tell me that.
Well, we got more of that coming later
on.
But this, see what you think of this, because this applies to you and me.
Uh-oh.
Parenthood might make you love your partner less. What do you have to say about that?
If that's possible. Yeah. Listen, I felt like a chauffeur the last 2 weeks or so. So yeah, I could see how that's legit.
Well, my thought was Parenthood makes you love everybody less. Your
fair.
Partner, teachers, children, parents,
dog,
my fucking life. Yeah. Your monetary situation. Everything. There's some good things, but yeah, you definitely become negative about a lot of shit.
No doubt.
Okay, one more headline for you. We did not expect such a manganese-rich oxide to be stable over such a wide pressure range. And I expected that.
Fuck that. One thing I know is my manganese. And I'm telling you, don't tell me what I knew, because I know where my manganese levels are.
In Caddyshack, Carl Spackler, he said he was studying up on some stuff. He had that book in front of him. He said, Chinch bugs, nitrogen, manganese. Okay. A couple more things here. Huckamuck fuck.
Oh, no.
I know. He goes over to England. He was going to bring everybody with him, his family. But first of all, he went over by himself. He loses his court case. He was suing the Daily Mail. And he loses that. They throw that out. And then, okay, finally, I guess it has a happy ending. His family did finally come over, and they had a meeting with the king. But they had to have talks, introductory talks, to have a meeting with that's his fucking father.
To set up.
You have to have talks to have a talk. I mean, what the fuck sense is that? And
maybe we should start calling him Frito.
I'm telling you,
good Lord.
And I do know for a fact, he did meet with his father. He's got like 2 months to fucking live, and his brother. No, nothing. And sweet old Kate, the princess, she wants nothing to do with him. I read
good for her. I don't blame her.
Exactly. Exactly.
Have we ever done one mid segment?
Oh wow! No, that's something new for you here at Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk. Boy, you got to be fired up now, don't you? Yeah, opening a beer in mid segment. Usually we start off segments with that. No, Well, we hit the cough button for that.
Yeah, I got that one.
And what we are Dive Bar Talk, so that's why we don't wear makeup and we don't edit. And if I cough, because in a dive bar, that's what fucking happens. And you know what? Next week, I'm going to tell you why you should go to a dive bar.
Ooh.
I'm going to tell you why you should go to a dive bar. But for right now, I have one other thing, and we've talked about this before. Recurring dreams that weren't so good. And one of mine that I've had for years and years and years, and it came from me coaching basketball and running basketball camps. And the recurring dream always was more people showed up either in a coaching situation or a camp situation, and I would lose control. And I just it just would happen often. And I'd wake up just so frustrated and pissed. Well, lo and behold, after 50 fucking years, I have a camp dream, and everything's going right.
Nice.
Everything's going right. The kids are enthusiastic. They're listening to me. Everything's good. And there's kind of a point in the dream where you're kind of waking up, but you're not yet. And I even was realizing, hey, this is good.
Yeah.
And then what happens in real life? I get a bad cramp in my fucking leg, and I'm squirming.
Oh, that's the worst.
I go from, hey, finally a good dream, to, please cut my leg off.
That is no joke. That is the worst feeling. Like that.
So I just can't fucking win. I'm not sure what's worse. I don't know how long a dreams really are, because they say they're a lot quicker than you think they are.
I heard that too.
It seems like it's hours that you're being frustrated as shit. But then, a cramp, and you've all had them. Yeah. Those really suck.
They're the worst, especially like that, to be woken up by them. No way.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay, we have some new survey. If you want to check out the survey results from last week, go to our website, www.pghdivebartalk.com. They'll have all the results from those three. And we have 2 new surveys up, your favorite James Bond and your favorite 60s TV shows. And since you do not participate, you're going to participate right now. Who are your favorite? I think we were allowed to vote for 3.
Oh, was it 3? Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought there was too many.
I didn't realize. I thought it should only be 1.
I agree. So who was your favorite James Bond?
It's Sean Connery,
Me
without
too.
a doubt. I mean,
Me too.
Even if for no other reason, you ever see the video, it's an interview with Barbara Walters, and she talks to him about how, he thinks it's okay to smack a woman.
Oh, really?
And he justifies it. He's like, well, if she's out of line, then I got to smack her. And I'm going to smack her in the mouth. He's like, what of it, Barbara?
What did Barbara say to that?
She's like, well, you don't think that's terribly male chauvinistic? And he's like, no, I think a lot of times they just need put in their place.
Okay, we better move past that. What was your favorite 60s TV show?
This was hard for me because they're all terrible. It was oh shit, I can't remember. It was the first one,
Andy Griffith?
Yeah, I think that was the first one.
Okay, and I watched that the most, so I took that first too. And I thought the Beverly Hillbillies was a good idea. Yeah, did it get silly at times, of course.
Sure.
But, and then Ellie Mae running around.
That helped.
And a swimsuit.
That helped.
And I think I put Get Smart third.
Okay.
That doesn't rerun as often, so people don't think about that one. But I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah.
And you know what? we got a lot of good shit coming up for you. And I was going to read it, but I think this segment's gone long enough. So you just stay tuned because we got our normal shit, and it's pretty good this week. We'll be back with Dear Tiny.
Let's try it out.
Nice.
Middle of the segment now, beginning of the segment. You guys are, you're getting this for free.
I'm telling you.
And
it's flowing today.
You're getting your money's worth.
That's right.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Welcome to Dear Tiny. And Dear Tiny, why are we qualified to give advice? Because between the two of us, we're 59 years of marriage with no divorce. 59 years of marriage and no divorce. So we must have something going for us because it's not on our looks that we're stayed married. So we got something going. I know you think it's your looks, but I bet your wife would say something. Of course, I don't even know why she's still with you, really. Okay, anyway, we got two Dear Tinies today. Yeah. And the first one is from the Palm Springs pontoon boat. The Palm Springs pontoon boat. He said, Dear Tiny, I was walking downtown when I saw a homeless man on the next block. I pulled out a $5 bill to give to him. Then I read his sign, which said, someday it could be you. I thought to myself, he's right. So I put the $5 back in my pocket. Tiny, don't you think it's great that the homeless now dispense advice to help the rest of us? What do you think about that?
Hey man, I've never been more ready in my life to just go off the grid and just, maybe panhandling's in my future, or I'll live off grid and just sit and beg for money. And that one dude on the north side, I guarantee makes as much as I do. You probably even know who I'm talking about. He doesn't go any further than he doesn't go any further than East Ohio Street. And he goes from there up until the ramp up to get to AGH. And I've seen that dude since I've been in college. I guarantee he makes more than I do.
Okay. One day we're going to I have some stories to tell about the north side. But
yeah.
the guy that I know, he for years, he was in Monroeville.
Okay.
But at 48 and 22 is the biggest intersection in Monroeville, and he had ownership of that.
Yeah.
And I heard he was driving nice cars and all
kinds
of
shit.
Yeah,
I believe every bit of that. He comes home to a nicer table or couch than I got. I bet.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay. So you homeless people, you keep going. Okay. This next one now, this is more of a relationship thing.
Ooh.
Now this is from the Las Vegas Long Rifle. And the Las Vegas Long Rifle says, Dear Tiny, my wife's best friend, Tracy Lords, complained.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, how about that? Complained to my wife that she had a terrible sore throat. My wife explained to her that when she got one, it always felt better when she gave me, her husband, a blowjob. Tracy said she'd try it. The next day, my wife ran into her again, asked her if she tried it. Tracy said, I did. I feel so much better. And your husband, the Long Rifle, was appreciative that you'd suggest such a wonderful anecdote. Now my wife's pissed. Tiny, how can a woman get mad at a win-win situation? The woman said to give her husband a blowjob.
Listen. Yeah. So Norm Macdonald had I love Norm. I'm so sad he's gone because he was so fucking funny. But he had a joke. I think it was on Conan. He said it where he said, the guy goes into the doctor. His wife's in a coma, and they've tried. He's like, well, everything's. There's nothing else we can do for her. And he's like, well, doc, is there anything we can, anything? He's like, well, I've heard it's taboo, but someone said that if you give oral sex, that sometimes they'll snap out of it. And so he's like, well, it's worth a shot. It's my wife. Right. So he goes in and the guy comes out back a couple of minutes later, sees a doctor. He's like, well, how'd it go? And he's like, well, I don't think it went so good. She was choking. God bless Norm Macdonald.
I heard Norm to say that one, and it was worth hearing again. So there you got it out there, people. Norm Macdonald, and you made a reference on the first one, didn't you? But the homeless guy on the north side.
Yeah,
okay,
right.
Okay. Still, that's pretty good because I don't give these to Tiny beforehand. So he's thinking on his feet. Well, but he's really not on his feet, as you can tell. All right, hey, We're going to be back. You don't even know the stories. This time it was about past employment.
Oh,
past employment coming up.
Gotcha.
All right. Past employment. You've all had jobs. Stay tuned.
Damn if you do, damn if you don't. I'm supposed to get a raise next week, you know damn well I won't. Working for a living.
Welcome back to Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk. It's story time. And in this story this week, it's going to be Tiny and then me tell a story about one of our past jobs. Mm-hmm. One of our past jobs. I don't know what he's going to say. He's heard some of my shit, but he never remembers. So it'll probably be new to him for the most part. So what do you got to say about one of your past jobs?
Yeah. So this goes back to working with Sully down at the bank in Lawrenceville there. I don't know what, maybe early 2008, 10, maybe somewhere in that range. And this was pre-tattoos. I didn't have any of those quite yet. So maybe even earlier than that. But I got called to the principal's office. My boss calls me up to his office one day and he says, hey, something. He's like, hey, they're telling me something about they have video evidence of you kicking the copy machine or something the other day. You know anything about that? I'm like, yeah, the copy machine fucking sucks. It's garbage. Like it never works. It never does what it's supposed to. And I got mad and I kicked the distributor thing because it wasn't working right. He's like, well, yeah, they got you on video with it and they're just not real happy with you right now. And here, so apparently I was friends with the IT guys and I called Glenn. I'm like, dude, what's going on? He's like, yeah, they asked for video because someone heard you kicking the machine. So they were all worried about it. He's like, it's actually really funny because you're wearing khakis and like a pink golf shirt, just kicking the shit out of the copy machine. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I said, I remember doing it. I don't remember any of the details like that, but, like, yeah. So boss calls me up later today and he's like, you know, the president thinks you need to go to anger management class.
Really?
And I'm like, well, the president needs to get his fucking equipment to work because that's the only reason I was pissed. So, you know, again, just like everything, I feel like I've been misunderstood my whole life. So there's so much good that comes out of this, but it makes me look bad. So here, the copy machine that I was beating the shit out of, they leased that through a third party. The lease had expired 3 years prior and we were still paying for the fucking thing. Nobody knew it because
you were doing them a favor.
Well, I ended up being the guy that did them a favor because once they looked into it, why it wasn't working right, they're like, hey, we've been paying these people for 3 years for a machine that's been outdated for 10. And they ended up renewing the thing and they ended up going with a different company and switched all the leases over because they were paying for this machine.
Did you get a thank you note?
I got nothing. The only thing that I got out of it was I didn't have to go to fucking anger management classes.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't. No, they were serious. They actually threatened with me that twice.
Did you have to sit down and watch the video with them?
I never saw the video.
No, okay.
I never saw the video. But supposedly, yeah. So, and just real quick, I want to throw this in. That place where I worked, a guy by the name of Mark Brennan, he was in my department for a couple of years and he spent the last couple of years in accounting. He passed away yesterday.
Oh, really?
And Mark was a really good dude. We called him the mayor because he was the mayor of Millvale. He knew everybody. Every time we went anywhere in Millvale, he was there. And, he always, if you ever went anywhere with him, he always had 3 beers. And the last one, he's like, I'll have one for the road. And that was always the last one. If he was ever driving, he never had more than 3. So the third one was always one for the road. So here's to you, Mark.
Yeah. Sorry, Mark. Sorry, Mark and Mark's family. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's a hell of a lead into my fucking thing.
On that note.
Well, when I was in college, I started off umpiring softball and other sports too, but I'm just going to keep this one to softball. And then I became the umpire supervisor. But when you're the supervisor, usually if everything goes right, all you're doing is supervising. But sometimes you do have to jump in there and ump. And it just depends on how many people showed up that day. So on this day.
Thankless job.
Yes, it is. But it has its perks. Okay, we had a bunch of rain because the softball was always in the spring. And there were 3 sets of games per day. We decided to have Make-Up Sunday. 3 days we were making up. So that was 9 sets of games.
Shit.
9 sets. So it started like at 10 in the morning.
Jesus.
And we had 6 fields going. And it went from 10 in the morning till dark.
Kudos to you. That's big.
No, I did actually. Big asshole as I was, I did put in my time, and I did do a decent job.
You had to.
But, okay, on this day, at about 11:15 or so, someone brought out a keg. And I just start drinking away. First set, second set, third set. Well, lo and behold, it's like the 8th set of games, and then most of the umpires went home, and I had to fucking up a game by myself. I don't remember it.
Yeah.
People told me I'm arguing with people. I'm slurring my words. I'm swearing at them. And then obviously I had to go and turn in the results. The secretary told me I couldn't read who won.
Oh, no.
Nothing made any sense.
Whoops.
So that's number one. Number two, one day, once again, I was umping, but I was umping like third base.
Yeah.
And that was always pretty easy.
Yeah.
And someone got pissed at one of my calls, and I was a smart ass back to them. And we started to get into it. And they said, I want to talk to your supervisor. Well, that was me. But I said, oh, I think I pointed. We had this little shed where the supervisors usually hung out. And actually, one of my assistants was there.
Oh, geez.
And I said, well, I think that's him way in the. So they walked way over there to bitch about me. And then I keep looking over, and I hear I can see my assistant pointing to me. And those fuckers came back with their tail between their legs.
Nice.
Didn't say a word to me.
Nice.
Felt pretty good that day.
Sure.
Third story. I have told you this before, but it's worth retelling. And you probably don't fucking remember it, do you? And then stay tuned, because this is worth it. This day we're in the playoffs. I think it's the semifinals. There aren't many games going on at this point, and it was co-ed softball.
Oh, nice.
And I actually was supervisor that day. I didn't have to ump because everybody showed up. Beautiful day, and I'm just sitting out there with some other people watching the game. And the guy that is umping, one of my umpires, there's a woman on the team. Just motherfucking him there. Yeah, you son of a bitch. You got the motherfucking lousy call. Da-da-da-da-da. She's just all over him.
Yeah.
And finally, he looks at her and he says, do you eat with that mouth? And she looked at him and says, yeah, and I suck dick with it too.
There you go. Stick that in your pipe.
Between innings, he comes over to me. He says, what am I supposed to do? I said, let's find out where she goes. We need to know where she's at midnight tonight. Said, hell no, don't throw her out of the game. That's pretty good shit there. So
Nice.
I didn't kick any machines like Tiny, but I had some good times as a umpire, a supervisor, and I have more. We might bring up some other time. But for right now, coming up, we have Transylvanian brain freeze.
Transylvania brain freeze.
Listen to this. Oh, what a nice sound.
Whoa.
What a nice sound. Not only have you gotten that 3 times now, I think.
Yeah.
We have Kristi and Kenny here as visitors. And if you don't know who they are, go back to earlier in the show to find out. And you definitely want to know who Kristi is. That's for damn sure. But we're in the middle of Actually, we're not in the middle. We're at the beginning of Transylvania brain freeze. I got 3 for you today. 2 from the United States, and I think 1's from England. In Boston, a 14-year-old robbed a children's lemonade stand at gunpoint. The suspect ran off with a cash box and is charged with armed robbery and unlawful firearm possession. Obviously, he got caught.
Yeah.
David Byrne, who ran the stand with her sister, said, I'm a little annoyed. We're 12 and 11. You really shouldn't do that. Ain't that the fucking truth? 12 and 11 running a lemonade stand and getting fucking robbed at gunpoint.
There's a Young Gun. You ever see Young Guns, the movie about Billy the Kid? I forget the little kid's name when he gets shot. It's like, time for your medicine, son. Like, welcome to the real world.
Well, that's true. But can't the real world wait till you're like 14 or 15,
It would
12
be nice.
and 11?
Yeah, no.
That's a little bit early.
I understand.
Yeah. Okay. Now move to the suburbs, parents.
There
What
you
the
go.
fuck?
That's a better idea.
Yeah. Okay. Number 2. A man from Louisiana was stopped for DUI. Have you been stopped for DUI?
I have.
Yeah, me too. Many times.
Too many times.
Me too.
I might actually be the story for next
that
week.
that actually wouldn't be a segment. That could be a podcast. Oh, it could. Believe me, I don't even know yours. I know I can make a podcast out of mine. Anyway, man from Louisiana stopped for DUI. He decided to get out of his car and then jump into a swamp where he was promptly attacked by an alligator. A drone located the injured man emerging from the mud. Here's what a police spokesman said. Impaired driving can lead to serious and unpredictable consequences. Dumb fucker, just take your jail time.
Exactly. Come on.
You've got to wrestle a fucking alligator in the mud.
Yeah, pay your fine.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Okay, got one more here for you. This is from Nottingham, England, so you know it's got to be weird.
Yeah.
Animal rights groups forced the cancellation of a snail racing event in Nottingham, England.
Come on.
It's snail master Nicholas Dickinson had this to say. The city council's decision was nonsensical. In France, their neighbor, in France, the snail race organizers eat all the contestants at the end of the race except for the winner.
That's awesome.
Yeah, usually I don't stick up for France, but you go France,
That's
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuckers in England worried about snail
Stupid
racing. You
snails.
son of a
Good
bitch.
Lord.
Okay, hit the cough button, and we'll be back with the movie game. Welcome back, Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk. We are in week 3 of season 10, and we got big changes coming up in the movie and the music game, and it's going to make it simpler. Actually, it might be harder, but it's going to be simpler. But that's a tease. That's a tease. So right now we're still on the same thing for the movie game. We're doing sequels. I give you 2 quotes. I give you 2 characters, and today I'm giving you 3 actors, but I don't think the fucking's going to help. But I think you're going to know this franchise.
Okay.
You get 5 points. You need the franchise and the number, though. The franchise and the number. And then you get another point for the year if you're within a year of the year. Mm-hmm. So, okay, this is a little conversation between Billy and Beulah Ballbricker. And Billy says, Miss Ballbricker, that's your opinion. Beulah Ballbricker said, they all had boners. And then Wendy said, Mr. Carter, I will not stand here and be accused of having a boner. You might already know.
I think I know.
Yeah, okay. And this is between Grandma and Meat. Grandma said, you hungry? Meat says, I'm always hungry. Grandma said, you want to eat? Meat said, sure. She said, who? Now our 2 characters are Pee Wee Morris and Meat Tuparello, and our actors, boy, they didn't get really famous actors for this, did they? Dan Monahan, Wyatt Knight, and Tony Ganios. Oh, wait a minute. We can pause for a second to show you. We have some good scores. Look at these good scores in the movie game. Uh-huh. Look at that crap. Everyone is a 12, 11, or a 10. Mm-hmm. Everybody is a 12, 11, or 10. So everybody has a shot, but now they get a little harder. Right? This one's not too bad, though, I don't think. Yeah. What do you think this is?
Is this Porky's Revenge?
Yes, it is. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. You got it. You can either do the name or the number, but he already got the name, so he didn't need it. It's the second one.
Yeah,
Porky's Revenge. Yeah, but you didn't need that because if you get Porky's, the second one, or Porky's Revenge, you got it. So Tiny puts up another 5 points. What year did Porky's Revenge come out?
I'm going to say 1985.
That is exactly right. Holy shit. Wow.
Yeah. I'm not surprised I got that one.
Damn. Yeah, me either. Tell the truth. I had a pretty good feeling you were going to do okay in that. Okay. Now, this may surprise you, though. I'm not reading these very well. This was the second one. It was the lowest grossing film of the trilogy.
Really?
Still, though, it made $20 million and the budget was $8 million.
Yeah,
so they put $12 million in their fucking pocket.
Yeah, right.
And by some organization, it was nominated for the worst picture of the year. So you know it has to be funny.
It was very funny.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
It was hilarious. It was hilarious.
Yeah, right there. I don't want to be accused of being a boner. And who do you want to eat? I mean, right there. That shows you that's comedy. That's good comedy. Okay. Porky's Revenge, number 2, 1985. How did you do? We'll be back with the music game. You got another one. How about that?
We are on fire today.
Yeah, we're going. Okay, and Kristi and Kenny are still with us. Maybe Kenny can get out of here, and me and Kristi can have a little time. Okay, we have the music game here. Like I said, we're week 3, season 10. And in season 11, new stuff coming. That's a tease. But this one, I just give you sounds. And unfortunately, I'm going to apologize before.
Oh, no.
This isn't even, I don't think this is, it's my fault for picking this song. It's not my fault. What I'm going to give you is correct, but there's music in the background that would make this easy, but I can't give you that music in the background. So this is not going to be easy. It's a famous song. I'll give you all that. Famous song. And this goes on in the background, but yeah, like when I put it on and did it with the music, I thought, yeah, everyone's going to get this. And then I thought, no music. This is going to be hard as hell. Okay. Famous song though. Famous song, famous group. How about that?
Okay.
All right. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, woo. And I could keep going on for quite a while.
I love this.
Woo. Okay, you know
this song.
Woo, woo. Oh, it's a great song. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. Yeah. And let's let people have a chance. Okay, here is the results, updated results. Big Dog, Paul G, and 3-Pack are all tied with 12. Flies, Bro, and Yimmy just 1 point back. Boy, you must have fucked up.
Oh, yeah,
here.
I sucked. I've sucked pretty bad this year.
You're right now only beating Bucky. That's pretty bad because Bucky does I usually give them to him in person. He's usually just high as fuck. Maybe
I should get high before.
No. That's why he's below you. I think he's known all the songs so far.
Okay.
He said, oh, yeah, I know that one. I said, yeah, what's the name of it? I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Okay. Woo, 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 woo. What song you got?
This might be my favorite song of theirs, actually. It's Sympathy for the Devil.
You got it.
Rolling Stones.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Tiny puts up a big 5. Can he go? Wow. You got a 6 for. You never done 12 for 12, have you?
One time, I think I did. I think I did it once.
Okay. What year was this released?
Fuck me. I'm going to say 72.
It fucked you.
Damn
it. Fucked you.
Wait a minute. I was going to say 68 first.
That's what you should have said.
Fuck!
You should have said it. 68. Oh, by the way, one of our viewers gave you shit from last week.
Oh, okay.
You had that Beatles song at 74, and they broke up in 70.
Whoops.
But I will tell you, at least this mistake wasn't as bad. The Stones have not yet broke up.
Yeah, right. They're still.
You know, they came out with a new album this past week.
I did actually. Yeah. We didn't you call me about that?
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. I think I did. You guys okay. Sympathy for the Devil, the Rolling Stones. Woo, woo! 1968.
Hey, can I just jump in?
Yeah, jump in.
You know, somebody heard this song for the first time. You remember the movie Interview with a Vampire with Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt? Guns N' Roses covered this.
Okay.
And of course, you know, all the dumbasses of my age, they thought that was the first time they heard it. And I'm like, no. I'm like, listen, I said, and I support covers and all that.
Yeah.
I don't bitch about that stuff. I'm like, the Guns N' Roses version is not better than the fucking Stones version. It's just not. But they're like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, that's a cover. Like, what do you? And they didn't know it.
Really?
Like, oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's the Guns N' Roses one's okay, but it's not the Stones.
No, the Stones are the Stones. They're like to me, they're just in a level above.
Yeah.
A level above.
Yeah.
Mick Jagger admitted this week that they used to have a little rivalry with the Beatles. Well, I'd say they kicked their ass.
That's fair.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll be back with Argy Bargy. Welcome back. Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk. This is Argy Bargy, where one of us bitches about something, usually me. And this is no exception. I don't know. You probably don't feel like me. I like to pick up a newspaper and actually feel it.
I used to. I'm like that.
There's one in Ohio. It's really pared down, but it comes out. So I picked it up, and I was just in Ohio last week. And I read a headline story.
Uh-oh.
And it was a team of North American fishery scientists. They did a study of the lower 48 states. I don't know why Hawaii and Alaska weren't included in this. But here's what they found.
Oh, no.
They said that recreational fishermen catch between 2 billion and 6 billion fish per year.
Oh.
Between 2 and 6 billion. I mean, what kind of fucking research is that? You can be off by 4 billion and you're still within your range. That's just who do our taxes pay these fucking scientists? And then they get their degrees from community college. What the fuck is going on? 2 billion and 6. I could have fucking come up with that. God damn.
What does that range even buy you? You know, what you can deduct from that?
I couldn't deduct a damn thing. So my thought is, let's get these scientists a real fucking job.
Please.
That's my Argy Bargy. Okay, welcome back to some say our most popular segment, Would You Rather? And this one should be really big because this is the finals of our big vote of everyone that has played thus far. Now, we're going to keep in mind that we're going to keep these people because we're going to keep this going with new people. And then I think we'll revisit. I
like it.
Okay. All right. That's where we are. Because someone bitched about someone not being in there. I said, well, she hasn't even been in a regular contest yet. How can I get her in the big time contest?
Maybe she can go against the defending champ.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So anyway, before we show you the results, here are some of the normal comments we get from some of our regular viewers. You'll probably be able to pick them out. This person said, Robbie loses 1.776 points for being a Brit, but her accent gets that point back for the top spot. He said, for Livy Dunn, if I wasn't married, I would utilize her athleticism and twist her into all kinds of different positions. How about that? And this guy said, the same guy, Mendez, her brown skin with my semen would be a lovely sight, would be giving in the sack. That was a different spin, by the way. Okay. Yeah. All right. You're going to know who this is.
Uh-oh.
Hayek, good titters. Vergara, better titters. Sweeney, amazing titters. All right. This guy said, Libby, Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, the deciding factor. Cindy Crawford, Pepsi ad is one of the best ever. That was one of our living legends. I think you're going to know who did this one. Sweeney, I could see those 32 double Ds slapping me silly.
I like it.
And Carano, 34 Ds, a handful of pleasure.
Nice.
I think you guys know that was the titty guru. And, yeah, we got one more from Mr. Harrelson, who put his name in here anyway, so nice. I'm not giving this away. First of all, he said, I want to pick 6 and fuck them all. That got right to the point.
That's fair.
He said, Charlize Theron won't win, but she wins with me. Upton was second. Her tits are magnificent. They could only be better if they were fake, because after Mr. Harrelson plowed her, I could put my head on them to cool off. I'm a big fan of the implants. I've rested my sweat-soaked cranium on them, and it's wonderful. So that's what Mr. Harrelson had to say.
Yeah, sure.
And then we'll read some of this.
Okay. Oh, boy, look at that.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. This came from, we'll call him Backflip. And he got this from AI, though. He didn't come up. He said, Upton, thick, massive, heavy, bouncy tits and wide hips with a thick, spankable ass.
That's good. That's very true.
Yeah. And he goes on, but maybe we shouldn't go through the whole thing. Salma Hayek, insane hourglass figure with those huge natural tits spilling out and an ass so round and juicy it demands doggy style for hours. How about that?
I could get into that.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with this. It's just they went on kind of long.
Sure.
And for Sydney Sweeney, massive, perfect, fake-looking natural tits on a tight young body with a tiny waist and juicy ass. Baby face contrast makes it filthier.
He ain't wrong.
No. And then they sum it up. This is, like I said, I think Backflip got this from AI. Why these three? They have the most exaggerated grab and fuck features combined with high energy vibes that scream great lay and a dive bar pickup. Prime versions hit every button for raw, no strings pounding.
That's good.
That is. Oh, it's real good. It's real good.
Good.
It's real good.
Yeah.
So, okay, now here we give you the final results.
Yeah.
Kate Upton wins it by 1 point.
Man.
Halle Berry and Livy Dunn, right, just 1 point behind, tied for second and third, and Jennifer Aniston 1 point behind them for fourth. And then you go down the list, and like I said, there were no bad picks. Who did you pick first?
I think I had Cindy Crawford first and Sydney Sweeney second. I see where they finished, sixth and seventh?
Yeah. I had Cindy Crawford first.
I'm pretty sure I did too.
Man, you know, the people that the vote was supposed to take place in their prime. If they saw that Pepsi ad, I think they might change. They might change.
And maybe I'm biased because that was in my formative years, but I jerked off to her calendar more times than I can count. I know that.
Oh, that's right. You said that last week.
I did,
too,
yeah.
I thought that.
Yep.
I saw that right before that Billy Joel concert last night. So anyway, what we're doing, okay, like I said, those top three, they're by themselves. And then here's a little tease for you. Next week, the bottom 9, we're going to bring something back for those of you that are longtime viewers. And if you're a new viewer, you might like this. It's F, Mary, Kill, Chili, Hopscotch, St. Louis Arch, Afghanistan, Crawl Space. I wonder if I can get them all. Fuck. Boy, I'm close. Oh, Centralia with no AC.
There you go. That's a good
one. And there's one more that I just can't come up with, but it'll be there next week. Those bottom 9, you're going to hear from all of them again. And then, like I said, after we do Would You Rather for a few more months, then maybe we'll revisit this again. Okay, but oh no, I'm not done. I'm not done. Because what I did is everybody that was nice enough to vote, I sent them the results of the vote. And I thought that would be it. I didn't think I'd hear from anyone. No, I heard from a lot of people. Now, listen.
See, this is our most popular segment.
It definitely was this time. Listen to these comments. This was after the results were given to the voters. Surprised my Latinas didn't get more love. Jennifer Aniston over Salma, unreal. These people were pissed off. They got pissed at me. I just counted. That's all I did.
Right.
This guy said most guys are afraid they wouldn't be man enough for my girl Salma. Aniston looks like she would be a lame fuck. How about I don't know.
I'm willing to try.
How the fuck did Upton win? She's not that pretty in the face.
Whoa, I don't know about that.
Okay. But this person said Upton is good, but has never been in a Pepsi commercial. So he must have liked
Cindy.
Crawford. Yeah. Halle Berry, your audience is completely off. What's the matter with Halle Berry?
Come on. Not only would I bang her in her prime, I'd bang her right now. I mean, come on.
Hell
Are you kidding?
Hell yeah. This guy said Livy Dunn over Margot Robbie and Sofia Vergara is criminal. I wrote to him. I said, it's criminal because they don't agree with you.
Yeah.
And this just came, I haven't been giving people, but this came from a different spin. Bullshit fucking results. And then I got one more. Very upset with the poll.
Wow.
Sydney Sweeney should be number 1. There's too many old guys in this poll. But then, after too many old guys, Livy Dunn just gets picked because of all the Pittsburgh guys voting. Well, she's the youngest one in this damn thing. And then he said Sofia Vergara is 10 times hotter.
That's an exponent.
I don't know about that either. But Like I said, that segment got the most. We usually don't get that reaction from our stories about past employment. So there you go. We got one more segment to go, and it's a good one. It's Samurai Chatter. And let's see, we up close and personal. Yeah, we're up close and personal this time. Okay, get to know us.
Thanks for stopping by John Monk Show. Hope you had some fun.
Welcome back to Samurai Chatter. And in this segment, you're getting to know us and 5 viewers up close and personal. And I'll just get right to it. First question. We have 4 questions. What is the best investment you made this year? What's the best investment you made this year? And here are our viewers. Selling off collectibles. This person said made investment years ago. Now it's family time, watching granddaughters, etc. This person said they're healthy. Stop vaping. This person said they can't afford to lose any money, so no investment. And this woman said, in me, for years she's been taking care of sick parents and a troubled child, and now she's all in it for health, her own health, fitness, and happiness. Let's go.
Nice.
Okay, what's the best investment you made this year?
Usually I'm usually a very superficial and shallow person.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
I'll be the first to admit that.
But in all honesty, and again, this isn't entertaining in any way, but the truth is, Tori's pitching coach has really brought something out in her that I didn't know was possible. She got to pitch for the first time in a game this year, and she did really well. And he's been, and you've heard of him and all that, and he was the coach on a Penn State New Ken, and I know this isn't funny in any way, but like, I'm telling you, like, she's doing stuff now, and we've only been with him now for like 10 weeks or 12 weeks, maybe. And he's really just unlocked whatever she's got going on.
So what's the long game? You're going to keep going to him throughout the year?
For sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Cause she's going to do travel. She's trying out next week actually. And yeah, we're already working on things. He's been working on her. And yeah, I think he's already setting goals for next season for her. So again, I know this is entertaining. Nobody probably cares, but I think long term, it's been a great investment so far.
Okay, well, you're answering the question. You're never that fucking funny anyway.
Yeah,
so what the fuck you worried about? Now, my best investment also wasn't that I only made one investment all year, and I can't say it was a good one, but I guess it was my best one since it was only one. I invested in a brick and mortar store in Biloxi, Mississippi, selling Iranian flags. And that didn't go so well this year. So no, I lost a lot of money on that.
Yeah, I can see.
But since it was my only investment, that's what I made.
Win some, you lose some.
You do. You do. Okay, next question, a little easier. What is something you always wanted to learn? First guy said woodworking and cabinet making. How to get our pool to self-clean. That's a pretty good one.
Amen,
yeah. This guy wanted to identify all native plants. That'll come up again next week. Okay. You're going to like this one. This woman said how to give a mind-blowing, breathtaking, rip-roaring blowjob.
Oh, nice.
All women should take that course. All women.
If they need practice, let me know.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. A volunteer.
Yeah.
Okay. And this person wanted to learn a lot. Piano, sign language, car repair, scuba diving, raising chickens in any art form. And let's see, there's something else there too. Oh, she said she better get started.
Yeah, that's aggressive.
Yeah. Okay. So what did you always want to learn?
Just something practical, like anything with my hand, like be able to fix stuff and whatever. Every time I get something wrong, I got to bug one of my friends to help me fix a 4-wheeler or, whatever else. So I'm not mean like electrical and plumbing. I don't want to be that. It got to be something fun, like cars. My one uncle was really into cars. I think it'd be nice to know how to work on those kind of a little bit and save some money.
Oh, for sure.
Again, not funny or anything, but that's, there's always stuff with cars you can do.
So when's funny shit going to come later on?
Next episode, maybe.
Next episode. Okay. Well, I wrote down a lot of shit, but then I thought there's too many things. My last thing when I wrote down a lot of shit is how to do a decent podcast. I would like to learn that.
That'd be good.
But then there were 2 other ones. I was hoping, to learn how to to join the New York Ballet.
There you go.
Yeah. I think I'd be pretty good at that. You know, they don't have that many fat white men
With 9 toes.
Right, with 9 toes and neuropathy. So, if I could get in there, I think I'd be a pretty big hit.
Absolutely. What a marketing.
Yeah.
Good marketing.
That'd be a hell of a lot better than an Iranian flag store in Mississippi. Sure. And the other thing I wanted to learn, though, I wanted to learn how to play the harp.
Oh, there you go.
And I'll tell you why. This is for my afterlife.
Yeah.
I figure most of my friends are going to hell. Mm-hmm. So I'd be meeting new people in heaven. So I thought, wow, I play the harp, then people would come up to me and say, hey, how do you do that?
Yeah.
And I'd have new friends in heaven because I don't think I'm going to know that many people when I get there.
Oh,
how about that?
That gives you a good strategy for, hey, you let me play, and that saves you from going to hell too. Maybe you got a job up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, true. That's okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even put it that way. I just figured I was in there easy. All right. We move on. This is a good one.
Mm.
What is the most interesting conversation you've had? Most interesting conversation.
Yeah.
This guy, 1973 U.S. Open. He had a big conversation with Lee Trevino and Billy Casper.
Ooh.
That would be good.
That would be good.
This person said with an elementary school principal debating spanking kids. These are all pretty interesting.
How about that? Yeah.
This person had talked to an old surfer, telling of how he survived a shark attack.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. These are all okay. This person was 40 years ago talked to the head of the Carnegie Mellon Computer Science Department, talking about AI and all kind of computers 40 years ahead of before it happened.
Mm-hmm.
And this person said their neighbor from Africa, despite all their cultural differences, they found out they really weren't that different.
I believe that.
Okay,
That's true in a
me
lot of,
too.
Yeah.
So what was your most interesting conversation?
This kind of segues to two things. So back, Metallica held their own music festival, 2013 maybe it was. And as a fan club member and legacy member, I like to say, as it is, they had a tent set up for fan club members. And I actually got to meet, at the time, I got to meet Lars Ulrich's dad, Torben.
Oh, really?
And the dude's a fascinating cat. Like he was a pro tennis player. And it was one of these things, dude, where like he kept talking to me like it was like a family reunion, like to the point his handler was like, come on, we got to go, like, and he just kept talking, and then what was really cool, when I did the meet and greet with the band, I talked to Lars. I'm like, hey, how's your dad doing? Again, like felt like a family reunion. And dude, once I asked him like that, it was like we were like buddies. And I ended up talking to Lars for seriously like a half hour. This was in Pittsburgh. And he just like opened up about stuff and we talked and I was like, dude, your dad, like I said, your dad's fascinating. Like he should put out a book.
Yeah.
Well, like 2 years later he did.
Did he?
And look, it had nothing to do with me, but I was like,
Right.
just talking to your dad, like he was just awesome to talk to. And he's like, yeah, it's funny you say that, whatever. And then like he put a book out and then he died not long after.
How'd the book do? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I have a copy of it.
Do
But
you?
yeah.
And you actually paid for it?
I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's strange. Okay. Well,
So
that's good to hear.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
it was just, again, it just felt, as soon as I asked it that way, it didn't feel so like corporate, like he was just kind of talking to me at that point afterwards. So I don't know.
Okay, well, my most interesting conversation came when I was just a lad. Just a lad.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Clint Eastwood sat down, and he told me that he was really hoping to be a dental hygienist. And even though I was just a lad, I said, you know what? I think I'd really consider acting and directing in movies in Hollywood. I think that might go give you somewhere.
Yeah.
So even though maybe he would have been a great dental hygienist, he did pretty well in that. And I like to think that you said Lars's father did not write the book because of you. Yeah, Clint went into movies because of me, because that's what I advised him to do.
I have a feeling he tapped into that for his character in Gran Torino.
I think so.
Yeah, because that's one of my favorite characters of all time.
I think that was a longer conversation. I just gave you, the Cliff Notes thing.
Right.
Yeah. I a lot of his characters came from me. Because,
Nice.
I gave him some good advice.
Good job.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. The last one is, what is a question you wish people would ask you? And the first guy said, why are you out here yelling at the clouds, venting at stupidity? You need Pittsburgh dive bar talk. How about that? This person said they wanted to be asked why I love being a mom and a stepmom. This is an interesting one. This one said, can I touch your penis? And he said, hopefully it would come from one of those finalists we had
There you go.
in the past segment.
Yeah.
This person said, can I pick you up something? I'm on my way to Costco. And the last person said, can I see your ID? That's what they want to hear. What question do you wish people asked you?
I'll take this back to the thing you learn. You know, I wish people would say, hey, can I practice blowjobs on you?
Well, you just took away one of mine.
Oh, dude.
Must be a good one, though. Yeah, I had two. That was one of them. And my other one was, hey, may I please give you a lot of money for nothing in return?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I thought a lot of money and blowjob would be two things I wish people would ask.
Can't go wrong either.
Haven't. Okay, there you have it. You know us now. Our 5 viewers being tiny, you know us up close and personal. We always have finished with a quote, and it's Rodney Dangerfield this week. He said, I drink too much. Last time I gave a urine sample, it had an olive in it. And with that, we're going to tell you, we are the patron podcast for rainbow lorikeets, mini skirts, baked beans, quality footwear, and we got a new one, sourdough bread.
There it is.
Sourdough bread, because we've been bringing it up so often.
Makes
so now
a lot
we
of
have
sense.
5 patron podcasts, and I'm just going to say we'll be back next week. Good night, Brian Mahoney, wherever you are.
10, 9,